Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In a customized video for a fan, Sister Wives star Kody Brown has made some contentious recommendations. Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn Brown were his 4 wives when he made his first appearance on the show. Kody was initially regarded as a devoted husband and father, but as his love for Robyn, his youngest wife, grew, his actions altered. He neglected his first 3 spouses and the 12 children he had with them as a result. In comparison to his elder children with Janelle, Meri, and Christine, Kody started spending more time with Robyn and gave them better treatment. Recently, a video of Kody sharing his parenting tips was uploaded by @90sipsofriolidia. According to Kody, infants are usually easy to love since they are sweet and vulnerable. Additionally, he stressed the value of loving kids as they get older, saying, "Love your children when they get older, when they get mouthy." Kody emphasized the need of boundaries in upholding respect and cautioned against letting kids treat you disrespectfully in a way that would lead to animosity. Kody loved each of his several children equally and seemed to really enjoy being a father when he initially debuted on the show. But he started putting his relationship with Robyn's kids ahead of his own once he fell madly in love with her. He would rather take Robyn's kids to school than his own kids from previous marriages. Additionally, when Christine begged Kody to assist her with putting their kids to bed, he refused. His ties with his adult children deteriorated over time. Even a physical altercation between Kody and his son, Kody Brown, was alleged. Kody may have some regrets about the way he raised his kids, as evidenced by the numerous tips he made to new parents. His connections with Kody, Gabe, Gwendolyn Brown, and others have deteriorated during the last 3 years, and he seems to be disturbed about it. The gloomy tone of Kody's counsel suggests that he wishes he could go back in time to strengthen his relationships with his kids. Kody may be resentful of them for not keeping in touch with him and his favorite wife, Robyn, but it appears that he has moved past his attempts to make amends. Kody's parenting advice isn't really credible given how unfairly he treats his older children. He is alleged to have neglected his kids so much that they have lost communication. He appears to lack many of the traits of a great father, even though he has 18 children. But there's no doubting that some parents could find his suggestions useful. Youngsters require parental affection just as much as they require discipline. The Sister Wives cast member may harbor animosity toward his elder children, but let's hope they can all work out their differences. This year, Sister Wives star Janelle Brown has made the decision to go through a significant detox. She wants to make a permanent change to her life, since she no longer wants to live it the same way. Christine and Janelle announced that they would be going through a detox year at the beginning of 2025, and they have already begun working on it. Their equation has been greatly impacted by this. The two are not as close as they once were. Janelle wants her life to be free of spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional clutter. She has already begun taking steps to accomplish it, and admirers can immediately see improvements. It has some connection to Garrison's passing as well. Janelle's life took a radical turn after that. Will Janelle's connection with Christine and the other Brown family members suffer as a result of her detox? Sister Wives, Janelle Brown is constructing her ideal home on her own. Star of Sister Wives, following her separation from Kody, Janelle's life changed. Her decision-making authority has increased. Janelle disclosed on her blog that she is constructing her farm on her own. Since she is doing it on her own initiative, Janelle considers this to be her greatest achievement. Janelle went on to say that Maddie, her daughter, is assisting her. "All farm decisions are truly mine," according to Janelle's Tata Farms weblog. She went on to say that she chose every shingle and brick. The Sister Wives actress acknowledged that it can be too much at times. Although she is open to recommendations, she has the last say. Janelle revealed that she intends to improve the space by combining neutral sand colors with natural wood. She is learning how to mix earthy, warm colors, and a lot about home design. Sister Wives, the distance between Janelle Brown and the Brown family is growing as a result of her New Year's resolution. Janelle has made the decision to improve her future. In order to be close to her kid, She relocated to North Carolina and even purchased a flower farm. Her life has been redesigned. Janelle has begun implementing her resolution. She recently posted a gorgeous picture of a sunset on Instagram. She had a cup of tea and her laptop on the front. The Sister Wives star revealed that as soon as she got up, she would immediately check her phone. She no longer does it. She actually now meditates and practices spirituality first thing in the morning. She writes and reads journals as well. This aids her in calming down and organizing her disorganized thoughts. She occasionally uses her laptop in place of her journal book. Janelle is distancing herself from the Browns and working on herself. She is no longer as close to Christine as she once was. They no longer see one another as frequently because they live in separate places. Furthermore, Christine did not accompany Janelle on her girls' trip. She is also severing her relationship with Meri. They occasionally discuss the Coyote Pass property, Janelle freely disclosed. Since realizing that it drains her energy, Janelle has already begun to establish appropriate boundaries. She seems to be referring to Robyn and Kody. She no longer communicates with the Brown family as much and has moved away from him. When Janelle left Kody in search of a better future, she underwent the most intense detox. Her journey will be much more fascinating to watch. Although Kody Brown, star of Sister Wife, has often said that his wife embraced being independent, a family member has come out to speculate about what it would look like when the TLC show's cameras stop rolling. Fans often heard that the women had independence after years of watching Kody, but a family member claims that their freedom is not what you may anticipate. Sister Wives. Kody Brown appreciates the independence of his wives. Kody Brown made a clear and unambiguous mission statement during his debut appearance on TLC. He aimed to show the world that a family with a mother and father was no less than one with polygamy. It may be said that Kody failed. Now that he only has one wife out of 4, some may even claim he failed miserably. The fact that his women are free was one of the things Kody Brown tried to convey to the audience. However, his nephew now shows up to challenge Kody's belief in the autonomy his ladies in the Sister Ladies series enjoy. The independence he gave his women seems to be something the ex-husband takes pride in. The experience of freedom for polygamous wives. Viewers of Sister Wives have heard this patriarch say over the past few seasons that while his wives are free to go, he is not. Well, a husband can end a marriage in a number of ways. One of them is to make life so bad that a woman has to leave. Therefore, the wives did not use their privilege to depart for the fans. Rather, they were unable of remaining when things got too much. Kody denies it, saying his wives left him, but many think this is how he did it. He pushed them aside while the Sister Wives fans looked on. He thus started to dissolve his 3 marriages from the seats in the crowd. However, he went on to say that his wife had the right to do so. Because the incident happened lately, they thought this was a cover-up. But as one family member notes, there were many other incidents that might be seen as cover-ups. Is Kody lying to Sister Wives? Ben Brown is the son of Kody Brown's brother. He has never made an appearance on Sister Wives. But he's working on a research project right now. Kody Brown and his now-deceased wife seem to be at the heart of it all. Ben plans to watch all 18 seasons of the Sister Wives series, including the upcoming season 19. He remarks after every episode, comparing it to his upbringing in polygamy. But he felt compelled to escape, as his experiences in his polygamous household were not good. According to what Ben had heard in his immediate family, the Sister Wives women said that polygamy offers independence. However, his nephew presents Kody's girlfriends in a disdainful light. Ben suggests the sisters' independence in the Sister Wives case included raising their kids at home while their shared husband went out with Robyn Brown. Ben emphasized how the patriarch is the center of their religious life. Therefore, the husband is involved in everything. He's already noticed that Kody is the center of attention. He refers to everything as his instead of us. He talks about his wife, kids, family, and car, and his story is featured on the Sister Wife show. Ben believes that Kody is in charge of the family. Since Kody likes to be called a father, but does not invest the time or energy necessary to be a parent to his 18 children, he continues, his uncle is comparable to his father. Therefore, Kody Brown is still hiding facts even though he was open about his family on the Sister Wives show. Fans are eager for Ben Brown to make an appearance in the upcoming seasons of this TLC show because they think he will uncover a wealth of behavior for his remarks. Kody Brown's eldest child, Logan Brown, recently made news when a family member witnessed him slip into a polygamous rut on the TLC program Sister Wives. The Kody Brown family's polygamy is distinct from those of other polygamous homes. However, a new voice from the Brown family says that's not always the case. An alternative view of Kody Brown and Sister Wives? Kody Brown believes that love should be multiplied rather than divided. Additionally, a sweet small group of spouses with upbeat music plays at the opening of the Sister Wives episodes. However, this does not necessarily mean that it is the situation elsewhere, even if Kody says so and looks the part. And that's what Sister Wives fans are reacting to today, thanks to Kody's nephew Ben Brown. His depiction of Kody Brown captivates them. The most recent member of the Brown family to speak up is Ben Brown. He is the son of Kody's brother, and when he first watched the TLC series, he lately observed similarities between his father and uncle. He also gives followers insightful details about Kody's family. Since watching one of the earlier episodes, Ben has been thinking about Logan Brown, who is pictured with his father above. An all-too-familiar polygamy side effect for Logan Brown? Ben seems to be taking advantage of his uncle's achievements. He is currently giving an analysis of what he sees while viewing Sister Wives for the first time. Because he compares his polygamous childhood to what he observes in his uncle's family, Kody is intriguing to viewers of his reality show. Ben, however, is candid about his horrific early life, many of which were made worse by polygamy. There are some similarities between Kody and his father, despite the fact that they are very different. After seeing the series, Ben brings up Logan, another member of the Sister Wives household. He believes that his relative has slipped into the polygamous trap when it comes to family relationships. Is Kody's math completely wrong, Sister Wives? One of his uncle's mottos, increasing love, is something that Kody's nephew opposes. However, that math equation is useless when a polygamous father has a large number of offspring. After seeing Logan in one of the first episodes, his cousin gave him the thumbs up. This nephew claims that because there is never enough time, Kody, like his father, is unable to show the kids how much he cares. In polygamous households, he added, something else happens to the older children. Additionally, he saw a Sister Wives episode where Logan went through this. Like Ben's father did to him, Kody shorts Logan? Janelle Brown, who worked for the majority of her life, is the mother of Logan. Logan, the oldest child, was left to deal with the situation without Kody Brown's help. In his early adolescence, Logan was shown on TV making breakfast, getting his younger siblings dressed, and dropping them off at school. This nephew says this is common in polygamous homes. According to him, the older kids step in as the other parent when the father isn't there. Ben is talking about Logan Brown and his uncle. Kody reminds him of his own father, he believes. When Ben was younger, his father didn't know what he liked or didn't like. He believes that his father would not be able to tell you what his favorite toy from his youth was. He therefore believes that his uncle is unlikely to know Logan Brown's tastes from his early years. There you have it. Kody Brown's family has been impacted by the dangers of polygamy, as suggested by this nephew. Additionally, he asserts that Logan Brown was inspired to take over his father's role by this, just as he had witnessed on the TLC series. Sister Wives Kody Brown gives controversial parenting advice to others amid rift with adult children. Is he out of touch? Introduction. In the world of Sister Wives, Kody Brown has made his mark as a controversial and sometimes perplexing figure, especially when it comes to parenting. While many viewers have been captivated by his unorthodox family structure, recent events have shed light on the growing rift between Kody and his adult children. And as the drama unfolds, Kody has ventured into the territory of giving parenting advice to others, but is he really in the position to offer wisdom? His opinions on raising kids are now being called into question by fans and critics alike. Could this be the most ironic twist of all in Kody Brown's journey as a father and polygamist? In this article, we will dive deep into Kody's controversial parenting advice, explore the growing divide between him and his adult children, and analyze whether his advice comes from a place of genuine concern or self-righteousness. Are his teachings outdated? Is Kody oblivious to the damage he's done, or is he just misunderstood? Chapter 1. The Parenting Philosophy of Kody Brown. What does he actually believe? Kody Brown has always maintained that his unconventional family structure offers a unique approach to parenting, one that doesn't adhere to traditional norms. But what does Kody actually believe when it comes to raising children? Is he a progressive father breaking new ground, or is he stuck in outdated thinking? In this chapter, we'll break down the key components of Kody's parenting philosophy and how it has evolved, or failed to evolve, over time. The role of discipline in Kody's parenting. One of the most divisive aspects of Kody's parenting style is his approach to discipline. His adult children have frequently accused him of being too lenient, often favoring certain children over others. How does Kody justify his decisions when it comes to setting boundaries for his kids? Polygamy and parenting, the challenges. Kody's children were raised in a polygamous household, and the dynamics of growing up in such an environment are unique. How did Kody's relationships with his wives impact his children's upbringing? Did he prioritize his wives over his kids, or did his multiple marriages offer a nurturing environment for his children to thrive? The enabler or the strict father. Some of Kody's children, especially those who are now adults, have expressed frustration with how they were raised. While some believe Kody was too permissive, others think he was distant and emotionally unavailable. In this section, we'll take a deeper look at Kody's varied approach to discipline and how his advice to others might not reflect his own failures as a parent. Chapter 2. The Rift with His Adult Children. Where did it all go wrong? As much as Kody tries to maintain the facade of the doting father, recent seasons of Sister Wives have painted a different picture. There's been an undeniable strain between Kody and several of his adult children, especially when it comes to issues like personal autonomy and family decisions. But what really happened behind closed doors to cause this rift? The role of Christine's departure. Kody's separation from Christine marked a turning point in his relationship with his kids. Some of his adult children were supportive of their mother, while others sided with Kody. How did this split influence the family dynamic and Kody's relationship with his children? The distant father. Over time, Kody's children have expressed frustration over his emotional distance. As a father, he often appeared more focused on his wives than on the well-being of his children. The criticisms became more evident as they reached adulthood, with some children feeling abandoned or unheard. A pattern of favoritism. Kody has frequently been accused of showing favoritism to certain children, especially his youngest. This behavior has only exacerbated tensions with his adult children, many of whom feel neglected or pushed aside. Parenting decisions that backfired. Kody's more recent parenting decisions, especially his handling of his older children's independence and personal choices, have caused a wave of backlash. His reactions to their attempts at forging their own identities have left many fans wondering whether Kody truly understands his children or if he's stuck in a rigid, outdated mindset. Chapter 3. Kody Brown's parenting advice to others, unsolicited wisdom or hypocrisy. Now that the rift with his children has become public, Kody has continued to offer parenting advice, not only to his viewers, but to others in his life. His self-assurance in these moments has many viewers questioning whether he's qualified to give advice to others about raising children. But is Kody being hypocritical, or is he simply offering guidance based on his own experience? The be the authority mentality. Kody often tells others to be authoritative with their children. But his own lack of consistency with his kids has raised eyebrows. Does Kody's advice reflect his true beliefs, or is he projecting an ideal that he failed to live up to? Kody's advice to other fathers. Kody recently made headlines for his advice to fathers, claiming that emotional distance is sometimes necessary in order to maintain authority. But is this advice sound? Or does it reflect his tendency to distance himself from difficult situations, as seen in his relationship with his own children? The failed buddy system approach. One of Kody's more controversial pieces of advice has been the notion that parents should try to be their children's buddies rather than authority figures. Given his rocky relationships with his kids, does Kody even understand the importance of boundaries, or is he out of touch with the reality of parenting? The influence of polygamy on Kody's parenting advice. Kody's advice often seems shaped by his unique experiences as a polygamist. While he believes that his family structure offers valuable lessons, others are questioning whether this advice is applicable to more traditional family structures. In this section, we'll discuss how Kody's parenting philosophy is influenced by his polygamous beliefs and how this affects his perspective on raising children. Chapter 4. The impact of Kody's parenting on his children. Emotional consequences. The emotional toll that Kody's parenting style has taken on his adult children cannot be ignored. In this chapter, we'll explore the long-term effects of Kody's choices on his children's mental health, relationships, and future. The struggles of growing up in a polygamous household. Growing up in a polygamous family isn't easy, and the emotional weight of Kody's decisions has left many of his children questioning their place in the family. What are the lasting effects of being raised in such an environment, and how have his children worked through these issues in their adult lives? The emotional fallout of Kody's neglect. Several of Kody's children have voiced how emotionally distant he was during their formative years. The lack of emotional connection has led to resentment, making it difficult for them to trust him as a parent now that they're adults. The strained father-child relationships. As Kody continues to offer unsolicited advice on parenting, his strained relationship with his adult children serves as a cautionary tale. How will his current advice affect the future dynamics of the family? Will his children ever be able to fully forgive him for his past actions? Chapter 5. Is Kody Brown truly out of touch? A final evaluation.